Just getting set up the rest of the way here. Thank you so much for your patience. Welcome to Caturday, episode 10. Today we're going to be playing some Kerbal Space Program Enhanced Edition on PlayStation 4. So I'm just gathering that now. And getting that link set up and sent out and all the doodads, all that stuff. Happy stuff. I'll be right back.
Hello, hello, hello. I am alone on the moon. Welcome back SK9907. No city skyline today? URL. Join the Discord today to stay tuned. No skylines, sorry. Thank you for understanding.
Alright, so I am back. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so believe we are good to go on that one. Looks like I'm in excellent condition. I just need to save over here in Reddit. Give me just a moment longer and then we'll get started. Alright, so there's that. That's loaded up there. Good to go. That's going good there, it looks like. We can get rid of this one as well. And we'll figure it out. Alright, so last place, I just need to share the link. Thank you so much for your patience, SK. Anybody else watching, appreciate that as well. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal weekend out there. Go ahead and throw this.
Excited for Kerbal as well.
Well, no, I appreciate that. That was one of the things that we said we were going to be doing was the Kerbal won the poll on the channel, and so it was only inevitable that we were going to be doing a pull anyway. My bad. There it is. Sorry, wrong place. There we go. There's that. And then this one can go into here.
Watson is building today.
We're going to be building a space agency. That's what we're going to be building. And everything that goes along with that. All the pros and cons accordingly. Alright, so I think I'm good to go there. I think it's shared in all the places I would like to actually have it shared. Alright, so there's all that. That being said, let's get started. Okay. Oops. So if I had that in the right place, I guess. Move this here as well. How is that full? Alright, so originally I was going to do a science playthrough. That was originally what I was going to do, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So, what do you mean following data was corrupted? That's not funny.
Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Sasa. Right? We could do that. So originally I had set this up. This is what I was going to do was a Alta Mesa research and development and do the benefit of doing science is that you don't have to worry about the budget or any of those extra concerns. However, the trade-off is that you don't really have any objectives that teach you how to play the game. And Sandbox doesn't help anybody because Sandbox is just Sandbox. Again, everything is unlocked and it's ready to go for you. So I've got a pretty good idea on how to do it on science, but honestly, I think the best option is going to be to start a brand new one. Now, we could do the training or the scenarios or the missions, but those are going to be for a different day after I have a lot more experience. The reason I wanted to do this is because yesterday I finally, for once, got into orbit on the PC. I have this on Steam now as well. And there's mods and everything else to go along with that, so be prepared for that too. That's something else in the future. But I was able to get into orbit, into low Kerbal orbit, using just basic rocketry and and maths and everything else. So I feel pretty good about that. And based on that, we're going to go ahead and try to do this new. So we're going to go ahead and keep it in career. We are going to edit the name and change that up. Now, you said you wanted SASA? You want SYN, Aeronautics and Space Administration? I think we could do better than that.
Yes.
That's what you want is SASA. I don't think it'll let me do it. I have to probably just put it as SASA here.
British Space Agency LOL.
You laugh. You think that... Okay, hold on. Let me show you why you think that's funny. Where is it? BSP. I know British is in here. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe I have it on the PC version. But... Oh, there's the ESA. There is a UK space agent. There it is.
It is in the middle.
Yep, right there in the center.
UK.
So that's going to be our flag. Alright, let's see if it let me do it. I don't think it let me do it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start that career.
Wonderful.
There we go. We'll have to use the other flag later on for future reference.
Be excited.
All right. Good, good, good. I'm glad you're very excited. I'm very excited as well. Now, this is on PlayStation 4. However, I do have a keyboard connected, so I do have some additional opportunities there. As we're playing at the very beginning for career, it's going to be very tight on the budget and everything else is concerned. We're using the radio preset because we're using a controller, and in some ways it kind of makes it a little bit better than the than keyboard and mouse alone. So, everything being said, we're going to go ahead and go to mission control first. We're going to gather scientific data from Kerbal and launch our first vessel. We're going to select both of those really fast out of the gate. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we can go ahead and meet our astronauts that we want. The next hire is 65,000. That's crazy. Make sure I have my... Wait, I gotta move some stuff around here. Alright, there's that. There's this. This can go here. This can move over there. Along with this. This can go over there. Hopefully that didn't come across too loud. There we go. That's much more efficient for me. Alright, so we have Jebediah, Bill, Bob, and Valentina currently on the roster. We can find and rescue additional Kerbals. We don't necessarily have to hire anyone, but if we do hire anybody, we want somebody like...
Dog like the olden days, LOL.
No, unfortunately, you just can't send a dog like the olden days. But it's not how it works anymore. Yeah, we don't do that. Alright, so, first place we're going to end up is the vehicle accessory bay. Or, build bay. Give me just a second. Who just messaged me? Oh. Yay, got permission. Alright, good. Yay. Alright, so this one won't be the original one. Originally what I was going to do is tie in Alta Mesa, which is why the wings are there. So we'll probably end up doing some Alta Mesa missions, at least for this. Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building. So today we're going to be doing this. It tells us how to basically to get around it. Now you're going to see some additional components here. For example, this onion reentry module. That's because I own both the Breaking Grounds and both of the DLCs that are for this game. I have both of them, and because of that, this is from the first, like the very beginnings of NASA, like the early days. So it's supposed to be one of the first modules, and it has slightly different ratio. For example, it has its own ablator for a heat shield, and can take it and has a decoupler built into it, which this one does not technically have. So, but this one's more up to date. It's a slightly better module across the board. This one's less heavy, however, this one's more heavy and has different variants. So, the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go out and do some science. So we're going to go ahead and take the original, old school one. We're going to throw an engine underneath it. We're going to throw some fins on it. Grab the early fin, throw in a 3 symmetry. Boom. Come out. Put a mystery goo container. We only need one, technically. Come on, let's go over here. Alright, so I think this is the pod, this is the opening itself. Alright, so we're just going to throw that on. Now this first ship is not going to fly at all. It's just, well, technically we probably could get it to fly up. We could probably launch it. Alright, and we're going to put a parachute on top just to make sure it's protected and good to go. Alright, the other thing that we're going to do before we come out of here is we are going to lop off some of this fuel. And what do we want? Probably 50%. Come on. Here we go. Let's do a 50 there. We don't have any monopropellant here that we have to worry about. The force percentage is good. Electric current is good. We probably don't even need this much heat ablator, but it's good. It's not a problem to have. Alright, so there's that. And we're already with this 768 meters per second. But the whole reason we're going to come out is we're going to do an EVA and take our first Kerbal out. So now we need to decide what Kerbal that's going to be. So I'm thinking we'll probably take Valentina first. Let's go ahead and put Jebediah back in and call Valentina out so she can get back. She can get into the module. All right. What do we want this craft name to be? SK99, I believe you're still watching. So what would you like this first craft to be named? The reason we're building this and we're going to take this out is so that we can complete those first 2 contracts we just signed up for. I also forgot to ask how the audio.
Think of funny names.
How's the audio today? Is the audio pretty good? Pretty bad? Sounds is it? The music's pretty chill, so I don't think we're going to have any issues today with the music on that. Alright, so let's go with that. Shots fired, man. Man down. Man down. Man down! Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save this craft. It's not too shabby, it's not too bad. I like it. It looks pretty nice, right? Alright, so before we head out, we've got 3 viewers. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by Syn's Arcade. Welcome to our Caturday chill stream. Alright, cannot transmit science, which we already knew. We don't need to transmit any science. We're just going to grab everybody back.
Sound is really good.
Sound is really good. Excellent. Good to go. Good to go. I've got my own little command center built up here, Capcom. Alright, so we are going to keep the UK space flag for this mission for
Grimsby.
New Beginnings. Grimsby. We can do that. Alright, hold on. Let's go up here. We'll rename it. Did I spell it correctly? Yeah, I did. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so we're getting ready to launch the Grimsby. Let's go ahead and save that craft one more time. Alright, and then now because I have the other things that I have here, we have the other launch sites, but we're just gonna keep the normal launch pad, the stock one, for this career. I'm not an expert. I just want you guys to know that. I'm still learning a lot. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes. Right? We're gonna turn this into a series. And there's going to be a lot of mistakes made, and we're going to embrace those mistakes, because that's what you do. Alright, let's get ready to launch this. Let's go! Yeah, the people who jumped in were late gamers, so they didn't want to see anything early, unfortunately. It is what it is. I appreciate the loyalty of my subscribers considerably. Alright, so we are here at the very basic launch pad site. Not much else to do. It is what it is. All the way out in the distance, we have the very bare bones. Very bare bones of our place here. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to get ready to launch, but the first thing we're going to do before we do that is we're going to get Valentina to come out and do an EVA.
Like Grimsby already.
We're going to zoom into her. And where is it? Nope, it's not there. Is it in the head? Nope. Okay, no. Sometimes you get twitchy to find where she's at, or where she's at. Like her thing for it. I don't want to touch the... Come on. Okay, come on, come on. Why can't I just do a simple EVA? Let me do this EVA. Let me do it. Come on, game. There we... Oh, got it. Alright, so we're going to do an EVA report.
What is this?
This is Kerbal Space Program. So we are doing an EVA, or extravehicular activity. And while we're here, we might as well go ahead and observe this mystery goo on the launch pad. Oh, that's right, we have to get back inside. Let's go ahead and get inside. Let's go ahead and go over here. Open that up. Observe mystery goo. Grab the science from that. Remember, it said to do some science on the ground. But we're not completely done. We're going to go ahead and do a crew report here. Let's grab that. Keep that experiment. Turn the lights on. Turn SAS on, or stability assist. RCS, not that we really have any of those things on here. And countdown in 3, 2, 1.
Goo.
Oh, I hope it doesn't crash. Well, that just happened. Valentina is gone.
Hey Sin, finally streaming, yay. I was waiting for this stream on Tuesday but nothing happened.
Yes, I apologize sincerely, Maxi Bloke. That was, it was not until... I'm going to revert this flight.
Hey,
I'm going to
Maxie.
absolutely revert this flight. I don't understand what happened there. That was so weird. Is it because of symmetry? Maybe maybe I need to get that rocket down a little further. Alright, let's try that again. So, let's go ahead and... You know what? Can I...
ASK.
I can't. I can't lower it here without having to go back into the thing. You know, we're going to try this a slightly different way then. Yeah, we're going to try this a slightly different way. So here's our contracts. Gather scientific data from Kerbal, which we can do right here. Observe the mystery goo. I think we have to do that from the thing itself. Alright, either way. Alright, let's try this again. Second time's a charm, right? Or something. Alright, we'll get the EVA report when we land. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Hopefully I didn't kill anybody. 7655555. All right, woo! Hey, wow, that was kind of touch and go. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of freaky. That was kind of freaky. All right, so let's go here. If I lock onto your head, where is it? You know what? Alright. And here, do an EVA report. From there, I thought I could do science as samples, but apparently I can't. We've got the biggest balls of them all. All right, we're not gonna do this. All right, let's go ahead and come up here, recover her. She could probably just walk right back to the building since we didn't go very far. Hi. Hi, Ryoki. Alright, so we got some science from that. She gained 1 experience. We're going to... the Grimsby. We're going to recover as well, and we're going to gain the science from that. So that puts us up to 18 science. And we gained some money back because we recovered those parts. So we're now up to 74,288, which is really, really good, actually. And with that, we are now going to go back to mission control. Where's it at? Mission control. And we are going to grab the escape the atmosphere. Hammer solid fuel at the launch site. Swivel and hammer. You know, we could test both of those and make some extra money.
You all catch the Game Awards drama?
No, about the kid? If that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I caught that one. We can get these knocked out of the park really quick here. Alright, so let's make 2 different vehicles. Yeah, Tuesday was supposed to be the No Man's Sky. All of that got just, yeah, a bunch of stuff happened there. Alright, so we're going to go do a new craft. I apologize, though. I'll make it up very soon for you guys. So there's that. We're going to go there. We're going to come down. We're going to grab parachute, throw the parachute on top. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to...
Yeah, that kid has balls like a Bengal tiger. Emoji face
yeah,
with
no
tears
kidding,
of
man.
joy.
He did. He got arrested too. He got really arrested for that. Really, like really arrested. No coupling, no couples or couplings is locked out yet. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab 1 swivel. Oh no, we don't need a swivel. What am I doing? Yeah, one swivel. That's fine. Let's do 1 swivel. And then underneath that, we'll put a flea. Alright, so there's that. We'll come down, we'll grab some basic fins. Throw on force symmetry for that. Throw it down here.
Slap on the wrist for instant godhood. Worth it, LOL.
I don't know if it was worth it, though. I mean, that's, I guess, ultimately what it comes down to, whether you think that was worth it or not. I'm not sure that I could say that it was worth it. But, I mean...
This new rocket should be called Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes? Alright. Let's go back to a 2 symmetry. Grab the 2 science that we have so we can get mystery goo going, because I don't remember us doing the mystery goo last time. And we'll put those down here. And I don't think I have any more parachutes beyond that one, right? Yeah, I've only got that one. Alright, I don't think there's anything else that I can throw up in here. At least early on, that's going to be good to do. Alright, that's this one, first one. Okay, so that one's to test the flea. But this isn't even going to be our ultimate rocket. The next couple we're going to be building are going to be faster. So what did you say you wanted this one to be named? What did you say you wanted this one to be named? Milton Keynes? Keynes? None of these early rockets are going to be used to go pretty much anywhere. Just saying. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and save this craft.
It is a depressing town in the UK, just like Grimsby, since it has UK Space Agency.
We're only going to do 10, 10 on the thrust limiter for this. This one is going to have a thrust limiter of 25. Just because I don't really want to go, and I want to go too far out. We're going to save that for the next one. So when we come back, we're going to change this flea engine out for this hammer. So we're gonna do 2 really quick back to back, and the Milton Keynes is gonna be key to both of those. So we're gonna use the same one for both of them. Meow. Are you meow? Meow.
Ripball.
Meow. But meow. Alright, so go ahead and go here. Let's go ahead and launch. Meow. What, Ryoki? I'm talking to Maxi Bloke and SK99.
There is a rocket that will defo blow call its blood after the town in Wales where I got mugged in 2017.
Wow, that is it's a fascinating story. No, I'm just kidding. That's a break. That's such a messed up move to say. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have joked about that.
Is this your first time playing KSP?
It is not my first time. I've been playing for a bit now. I would probably say maybe I probably got about 48 hours roughly in. Memer 3000, thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, so we've got these 2 going here. I think I have to readjust the UI from... I think I have to adjust the UI, or part of the UI, from the main screen.
000.
I'll have to try that next time.
Welsh people were nice, lol.
I'll have to do that next time. Alright, so, did we observe the mystery goo? I think we did, right? So let's go ahead and try to get it from 2 different stages. So after we fire the first stage off, then we're going to meow. We're going to meow. That's what we're going to do. What's that, Ryoki? Ryoki, go lay down, hon. Alright. SAS on. I don't know why we technically don't even need RCS yet. And Jebediah is in the pilot seat this time. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. Alright, well. Oh, that's right, we were testing it. That's right, we were testing it. There's going to be an explosion as soon as I try to test that second one, I promise. Alright, let's let these all run out. What's the matter, Ryoki? I guess we're not observing the mystery goo this time. That'll be on the next one.
Not enough thirst.
Not enough thirst. That's right. Well, I forgot we had come out here to do the test. And that that gave us the test of both the swivel and the hammer. Oh, it's the hammer. I thought it was the flea. Well, we got the swivel regardless. So we're going to recover the vessel.
Blood is a dung hole. Ryoki.
Go, Deb, go! We're going to do that in the next one. I'm sorry, guys. That was anticlimactic. Super anticlimactic. Nice. Alright, so now, remember, we haven't gone in and unlocked anything just yet. Let's go back to the VAB. The whole reason I'm doing it this way is because I've tried to optimize the very beginning of the game so that it's a little bit smoother and I'm not just looking like a dumbass. I mean, I already do that quite well as it is, so I don't really need a whole lot of help in that regard. Alright, so it said we need the hammer is what we need.
Have you left Kerbal yet?
I have gotten into low Kerbal orbit.
What should I order for dinner?
What is today? What are we having for dinner tonight? What should you order for dinner, SK99? Brats. You can never go wrong with brats. Ever. Ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'll do those 4 here. And I can't put it on that. All right.
Not kebab from MR Chef, that's bad stuff.
But yes, I have left Kerbal, and I'm going to try to do that in this episode as well.
Too.
I'm going to try to do that in this episode as well. Alright, so the next one is... I believe that contract said test it, right? Alright, so we're going to come back and use... This is the final build for the Milton Keynes, by the way.
RUX Kite for KSP?
Yeah, KSP2? Yes. Man, it looks so... I'm not a graphics whore, but man, it looks so pretty. And now that I have it, KSP, not only just on PlayStation, I also have it on Steam. I just not really set up to stream from there just yet. So thank you guys for your patience in that regard. But once I am, then by all means I'll let you guys know. Alright, so the first one we're going to do is, again, another 10% burst. So we're going to just do 10.
I wanna go see the teaser.
And this one's 25. So we're going to actually bump this one up to 100. Oh no, actually we'll leave it at 25. We'll do the test and then we'll come back really quickly and do the... We'll do the test. This is the fluid, right? I think that's the fuel. I think this is the fuel. Yeah, solid fuel. So technically, we only need 10 as well. That way it doesn't have to run forever. Thrust limiter 10, add a fuel of 10, because we're just testing it. That's all we have to do for this next one. Alright, so that's all squared away there. Let's go ahead and save the craft again. And we're going to go ahead and launch. Which are not available at the moment. Wait, unable to launch. What?
All engineers must remove all barbecue items from the launch pad before test commencement.
Yes, do it again, let's do it. I love it when you guys do that, it's great. Oh, okay. So the hammer has no fuel. Is that what it's saying? Now it has no fuel? Alright, so let's bring that up and let's do...
Like Gladios from Portal, got to keep testing.
Gotta keep testing. Gimbal limit, thrust limit. Alright, so that's all good there. Alright, now you shouldn't be giving me any errors. Oh, come back here. Alright, this is the engineer's report.
Personal calls
not
using ship systems is prohibited.
Or aux,
And
looks fine, we don't
any
need any of
children
that.
don't want any catching fire.
Right? Alright, come back, save craft, and launch craft. This vessel contains experimental parts which are not available at the moment. What do you mean, not available at the moment? We just used the swivel... Would you make up your mind, please? Wait, how were they there and then they weren't? That was so weird. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah. Didn't notice the notification until now. MOGC no evil monkey.
Hey!
All Kerbals, please remove your sandwich
Oh, we don't even
from the
need that one
rocket.
then. So that's not the final build on it. I'm gonna go back here.
Dancing
Oh, I know
crocodiles
why.
are forbidden on the premises due to fire concerns.
Alright, save craft, launch. The reason why that last one was not back in there is because it gave it to us temporarily to test before we even unlocked it.
May I look? Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Hazelan.
Welcome back, guys. Alright, so this is the second one. We're now testing the hammer. Alright, so let's go ahead and test the hammer. Fine. 3, 2, 1. Test successful. Go up here. Recover vessel. That's all we have to do.
Go, Jeff, go.
No, the next ones are going to actually take off. Alright, so all of that squared away and all said and done. All of that was just to get some money up and to get some science in. Now, we didn't get very much science out of all of that. We probably could have optimized that a little bit better. But let's go ahead and spend the science we do have now.
Attention, we're not responsible for any burnt Kerbals. We are trying to roast them medium rare though.
So we need 15 more science to gain this survivability, which we need because it has more science in there. And so that's going to be the next thing we bought. I just picked up basic rocketry and engineering 101, and then we're gonna get survivability next. All right, so we have 86,000. The next thing we need to work on, if I remember correctly, is it the launch pad? That's 50, and the VAB is 225. Holy cow. All right, let's go ahead and go back into mission control. And
please stop putting your chewed gum in the rocket engine. Engineer Kerbal, you have a call on the white phone.
all right, so the next ones are test the MK16 parachute in flight over Kerbal. Test the Flea solid fuel booster in flight over Kerbal. So we're gonna test that. We're gonna do that one now, and I'm not sure if we're going to escape the
Bring your child to work day has been cancelled.
The atmosphere. M16
I said
parachute.
the white phone.
Alright, let's grab that as well. Because we could probably we can do that. Alright, let's go back to the VAB.
Kerbal Kebab sounds like a good restaurant name.
Okay. Let's go in there. Alright, should we scrap all? No, we said we were going to do that. So we're going to go ahead here. We're going to grab it and throw this off to the side. That's the hammer, I believe, right? That's a hammer? Okay, yeah. Alright, so we've already got this set up. What is this one? Is a Mark 16? So we already have a Mark 16 MK16 parachute already on board. So we can easily fulfill that first test where we're flying and then we deploy it.
Flea time.
The next one is the Flea solid fuel booster. Alright, so now we're going to add some fuel tank. Matter of fact, we're going to add 2 of those. And we're going to add a swivel to the bottom of that.
Should be called Huddersfield.
Next, we're going to use a decoupler.
Crap out all day. My life sucks.
And below that decoupler, we're going to use a hammer, solid rocket
How about you
booster.
make them a little crispy?
Meow. 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 We're going to grab 2 of these. Throw them on either side. Grab this and throw it. Or not. Come on.
Turn them into coals and use them to warm crocodiles.
To warn crocodiles or warm them? Are we warming crocodiles again?
SK99 These are very directed insults. SK emoji face with tears of joy. Do you guys know Kerbal?
There we go. I'm thinking that's pretty good. Alright.
I barely know English. Emoji face with tears of joy.
I don't speak English very
I'm
well.
outside two-sided is a good idea. I usually put engines on all 4 sides to get the rocket perfectly balanced.
Right? I mean, that's not a bad idea. These are, we could probably go to, what is it, 300? Let's just do 400, I think. So it should max out. 375, okay. And we can put these up to a 75%. Helps if I do it the right way. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Let's go, Sin. You can do this. You know what? No, 60. 60% thrust limiter on both of these solid rocket fuels.
Not bad at talking in the England speak.
And we can do a 60 on this one as well. I have to remember that it doesn't delete them. This one, on the other hand, can be at 100%. Yeah, that would be at 100%. Okay, so I'm thinking we are good there. Let's go ahead and I like that. Like this. What about this? No. What about that? Yellow on this side. No. And orange on the center. Alright, I think we are good to go. Almost. I think that was it. Can we add more science? Oh, we can add. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can.
British is my language. Can't argue with that logic, though. I will speak Kerbal. Herpmo imonum rabaka ed raso danazesa yodimacupsides ed raso deridnodimacajajaj.
Bless you. I thought I had barometric pressure too. I guess not. I had the barometer. Alright, I don't. But that's what it is. So right now we're looking at 1122 meters per second. I'm still not good enough on the math. So if anybody else is still here, for example, Memor 3000, maybe you can help me out on this. So the thrust to weight ratio needs to be closer to 1.33, right? Am I incorrect on that, or am I correct? So... Oh, those aren't even in the right bar. These can all go in the same one here. Wow! That's a hell of a thrust to weight ratio. 2.46. Well, now that might actually get us into the upper atmo.
I am impressed by the use of WRDS. There you go.
You know what? We're going to go ahead and try this. Are we going to change the name, or is this the one we're going to keep? As for the ship. You want to keep this? Or are we going to rename it? 770. Make sure my staging is correct.
Be right back.
Alright.
Huddersfield.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Thine usage of old verbiage is also impressive.
Thine verbiage of the old English is very impressive. Yeah. Good. Perfect, that's where I want it. Alright. So what did you say you wanted the name to be? Wasn't right? Well, Kerbalish is Spanish backwards.
Sin immediately goes German LOL.
Yeah. Das gut. Huddersfield? That's what we want the name of this one to be? Somebody else gets naming rights this time.
Call it Huddersfield.
Anybody else voting on that? Alright. Did I spell that correctly? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's throw that in there. Alright, let's try to get into, I'm not sure we're going to make this into low Kerbal orbit, but we are certainly going to get...
Call it the Ace is good.
Das ist gut. Maybe. You know what? Let's get Jebby. Let's get Jebediah back in there. Jeb for the win. And save the craft. And go ahead and launch. The next one we'll name Das ist gut. Das ist gut.
Out of the atmosphere.
It just depends.
Go, Jeb. It is UK Space Agency, not Germany Space Agency.
Do you think that Operation Paperclip didn't put German scientists everywhere? I mean, come on now. Let's be realistic.
Go,
Let's
Jeb,
be
reach
realistic.
for the stars.
Alright, so we are going to... First...
Alternate history where the Germans won.
Alright, we're going to throw this here. Throw that.
Gotta build that lore, lol.
Got build a bit more, you said? Alright, the only reason I'm putting these here for now is because I don't have action groups. And so I have to work with what I've got. Thank you guys for your patience and understanding. I'm trying to figure out how to get this UI to be a little bit smaller. I don't need it to be that large.
Not more.
Oh, lore. Alright, ready? Here, let's go ahead and back out. Oops, make sure I'm in the right thing. We're going to go ahead and back out here. Showing the launch pad. We're going to have to really upgrade this launch pad very soon. Hey, look, there's your flag in the background. Alright, you guys go ahead and give me... Only one of you. Only one of you. Only one of you. Count me down.
Clear the launch pad.
Only one of you count me down.
Three, 2, 1. 2, 1. LOL. It is sailing.
Wow, that actually went a lot further than I thought it was going to. Truthfully. See if I can get this to edge over to the east a little bit more.
5 people watching.
I know.
Go, Jeb, go.
Go, Jeb, go!
Go, Jeb, touch the stars for me, laugh.
Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and... We can't grab it from here. You know what, let's go ahead and separate. Hopefully I don't kill anybody. Considering that's headed right back.
I'm playing KSP as we speak.
Alright, let's bring the throttle down a bit.
Your famous Jeb now just survive.
Yep. Pretty much. You can do it, Jeb. You can do it. Alright, we'll observe the mystery go up here.
You can do it all night long.
All night long. All night.
I was playing KSP last week just after the stream. Actually got further than expected even though I haven't played in quite some time.
Did you? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's, I love this game already. Let me see if I can swipe around so you can kind of see. Alright, so we've done all of our science. We don't have to do anything more tonight, with the exception of maybe, I don't think I can do an EVA yet. At least not from here. We reset both, right? Can I do an EVA?
Reach orbit.
Nope, can't disembark. Yeah. I don't think we reached orbit, though. Oh, I didn't test it. Damn. All right, we're going to have to do this one again, and go from there. Here's the problem, though. I have a bad feeling. Rocket. Oh, in flight. I have to test it while it's in flight. Damn, I should have done that while we were flying. Got it. Okay. At an altitude of 50,000 to 53,000? That's crazy. We're going to try that out, though. That's something we're going to have to work with. We got up to speed with no problem, and we're still... Oh, no, now we're coming back down. All right. So, do I have a retrograde? I do. We did get high enough in. We need that back open for the parachute one at least. So we need to drop that between 6,000 to 10,000 altitude when we test it. I'm not ignoring you. Give me just a second.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, everyone, since streams are chill and full of funnies. Mayday, 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 mayday.
Mayday, 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 mayday. I just shipped my pants. They didn't charge me anything. So exciting. All right, we're coming back in. 820 meters per second. It said between 6,000 and 10,000. All right. This is going to be tight. Go, Jeb, go. You can do it, Jeb. You can do it. I believe in you, Jeb. I believe in you, Jeb.
Cue the funnies, LOL.
You can do it, Jeb. You're my favorite, Jeb. Oh, no!
Join Sin's arcade URL.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Nope, nope, nope. Don't roll. Don't roll.
Houston, we've got a problem. Not everyone watching has liked the video. Re-entry engaged.
Why didn't it give me the 6,000 to 10,000 meters altitude? Oh, because it didn't deploy.
Toasty.
No! We're not. We're like, wait, come on! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jab. Jab! Jab. Jebediah? Jebediah? I don't think Jebediah made it, guys.
Jeb. He will be missed.
I don't think Jeb made it. Well, mistakes were made.
Didn't he see what happened? So if you don't tell nobody, I tell nobody.
No, that was weird. I don't know. I locked it. Did you see it burn up? Did anybody see it? Jebediah Springfield. Did anybody see the parachute burn up? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna revert. Wait, alright, let me see what happened here. So, separation of stage 3 confirmed at 52 seconds after. T plus 540, Mark 1 command splashdown hard was destroyed. Jebediah Kerman was taken a nap forever.
Yeah, you need to slow down before re-entry.
I did!
More like Jebediah Deepwater.
You know what? We're going to try that one more time. Although now we know how to... I'm thinking I can do this slightly different. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to revert flight back to the vehicle assembly building. Easy for me to say, right? I'm going to readjust the staging and the thrust ratio on these.
Oh, has alive again, yay.
And just like that, he was alive again. A Christmas miracle 'twas. A Christmas miracle, I tells you.
Jedediah Bikini Bottom. You went in back in atmosphere way too quickly. I have the same sin emoji winking face with tongue.
I know. That's weird though. You know what? While we're here, might as well throw...
This one is DA's is good then, yeah?
Das gut? Das gut. Oh, no, I need it on both sides. Not just one. Alright, so there's that. Let's do this. And put this on its own separate one. Separation, separation out. These can go down with that into that stage. So when that fires off, those will hopefully open up and be able to go from there. So this needs to fire first, and then these will fire after that, and then that should give us the test that we need in the Atmo. We'll do this. We'll pull this off.
It has black pool illuminations because it has gonna be on fire. Can you add thrusters on last stage?
Oops. There we go. Oh, Marrator. Yeah. There we go. Oh, well, whatever. You guys know what I was trying to go for. Alright, so we're going to go here. And I don't think that
Jeb
you
is
can.
Telling the shrink about a dream he had where the rocket crashed, lol.
I don't think I might be able to. The only way that I'd be able to do that would be to attach the boosters to this. But that's going to make it like crazy. You know what I mean? Watch. Let's go ahead and do that. And then that'll definitely get us into space. It will definitely get us into space.
Don't do that.
I mean, why not? We'll try it. I'm game. I'm down.
Looks
I'm jiggy
like
with
a fun
it.
fair ride.
It does look like a fun fair ride. It absolutely does look like a fun fair ride. I don't know that that has enough thrust
Up
now.
on re-entry.
Oh, it's absolutely going to burn up on re-entry. Actually, it maybe not because of all the parachutes. I don't know. It's an idea. It's an idea. All right, we'll save it,
Hopefully
crap.
no children are around or crocodiles.
No! Unable to launch. No! Alright, throw that here. Can I do only 2?
It won't get to the chutes, but do it.
I don't think we can. I think we're gonna have to launch without it. Truthfully.
Just add 2.
That's so weird. Why is that? Oh, because I put the fins opposite, that's why.
Can the Kerbals at the main door please at least try to look busy?
There.
Not even standing, he is floating.
Let's try that. That's wonky as It is so wonky. Alright, we'll try it. If it let us launch it.
Quick, the boss is here. Try to look like you're doing
Oh, I didn't
something.
see this down here. 36 of 30. So yeah, this is still too many parts. And now we're good. 30 of 30. Oh, we hit the max right there. Okay, I see. Alright, save craft. And let's launch. At this point, I'm just trying to get us back down. It was because of the angle.
Got to go by.
Got to go by? You got to go by? Oh, alright. Well, Memer3000, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully, you...
Engineers making moonshine in the cooling tunnels should clear equipment before launch.
Hopefully that should give you the opportunity to try, to like and subscribe to the video, Memer. Maybe stop by the Discord. Lots of stuff always going on over there. Oh, wrong one.
I will subscribe.
Appreciate it. Let's go here. And...
Don't do moonshine on company time.
At least not if you're... I don't know. I mean, I agree with that stance, right? I have to agree with that stance. But just saying, if you're gonna do moonshine or make moonshine, you better be...
07 Memer 3000.
You better be cutting us in on the profits. That's all I'm really saying. I don't mind so much about the moonshine. We've got more than enough fuel to go around. But as long as you're not cutting or cutting us off from that profits, you used our facilities and our company property to do that. So, just saying. And then we won't have to involve the lawyers. That's how that works. Just how that works. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. In 3, 2, 1, launch. I don't want it flowing all the way to the far right like that. That's actually not bad. I just gotta keep her from rolling.
Jeb, woo woo.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we got either one of those. I don't think we got either one of those. But I'm at least supposed to come in and survive this time.
Shoot destroyed, emergency.
Did it destroy the other one? $50, $30, $20, 10 meters per second, 50 meters above sea level. We're gonna be good. Alright, so there's that. We're going to... We can indeed now EVA out. Zoom in. Rotate. Click on his head. EVA report from the water. going to board back in and recover. Hopefully that allowed us to recover everything. Shoot destroyed, emergency. Okay, I hope not. A little over an hour. Nice.
Welcome home, Kerbal, not Jeb.
Yay! We did it. All right, so we actually, from doing the EVA report over the water, the mystery goo observation while flying at 2 different altitudes, gave us different varying levels of science. Temperature scan while flying over the water gave us that specific one, and then the recovery of the vessel gave us some science there too. We gained $3,415 in recovering parts, and we're now up to 167,222. And Jebediah gained 1 XP, so he's good again. He's getting up there. Let's go ahead and take a look really quick at our. These are the contract ones, I think, right? Yeah. Hammer fuel. There's that one. This one. Alright, so we've launched the first vessel. We've broken speed records of 25 and 80 meters per second.
Rolling in science.
Returned to the science. Performed an EVA test at home. Recovered the first crew from a mission. Performed one of the first experiments. That's when you're testing the parts. Broken altitude record of 500,000, 2,000 meters. I thought we got higher than that. Land distance record. I mean, you can see all of our records here. These are going to continue splashing into the ocean. Every time you do that, you gain some money. And so this is the money, the Kerbal bucks. The star is the influence, and the little atom icon is the science. So we're up to 34.3 science, giving us enough time to go buy some more stuff, like I mentioned. And this is the rest of them. Okay, that's how you get out of those. Alright, so we're going to discard all of those. Oops. I don't want to do that. First, we're going to go here. And it wants us to test the decoupler. Oh, we still have to do the ones we've got. The parachute in flight. It still didn't use the didn't test it. To activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. 0 to 90. Damn. It's quite intense. Alright. So let's go ahead and upgrade that, which will allow us now to have up to 7. So we upgraded the mission control. The reason for doing that is so that we can upgrade to 7 max contracts, and we're going to grab these before they expire. Now, notice I skipped over these focus
the sheep that got destroyed.
Observation of surveys of Kerbal. I am not good with these at all. At all. So I'm going to probably be skipping the vast majority of those because I'm not good at doing those. I'm still learning. It's one of those things. I'm just being flat up on this with you. Alright, so there's that one. So we are locked on the VAB to 30. We have to get up to 225,000 for that. Dollars for that. The tracking station, no. Is it the astronaut complex? That's 75,000. Then they can disembark only on Kerbal. On soil. I think that's what that is. Not sure we need that just yet. Launch pad. 50,000. That we can upgrade. Oops. Let's upgrade that.
Are there contracts you can take on?
I've already taken most of them on. Let me go look at that really fast. So, these are the available contracts in this tab. If I go into the middle tab where it says active, so now I have the test the decoupler in flight, which needs to be between, if you look here in the center now, test the Tango Delta-12 decoupler. We need to be on Kerbal, flying, between 52,000 and 60 meters above surface at a speed of between 640 to 1800 meters per second to be able to test that. We also have escape the atmosphere, which is the next one we're going to try to do here in just a moment. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get into orbit, but once you have these, the reason why you want to have some of these is that if you notice, some of these don't expire. Some do expire, but once you have them, look at one I haven't picked yet. So for example, this expires year 1, day 5, after 5 hours, 9 minutes, and 16 seconds. But the deadline for it is going to be up to day 5, year 365, or year 5, day 365, the last day, 26 seconds to go to complete this one if I want.
You're my main educator on this game. Emoji smiling face.
Trust me, I'm what I've watched from videos and from what I've learned from personal experience. That's it. That's all I can bring to the table for you. All right, so now we're up to 34. We said we were going to buy this one, and the reason we're going to buy this is because it has the heat shields, it has the barometer, it has the drogue chutes and radial mount chutes that we need, as well as additional radiator panels, service bays, and even micro landing struts if we want to have that for probes. So we are going to come out, we're going to research that.
Wiki has a loot of information about this game.
The wiki does? It actually does. So maybe MaxiBloke, do you have this on PC or on console? Hmm. 20. Oh, I don't have enough for either one of those. Okay, so let's go back to the VAB one more time. Ow. Alright, so let's go back to the VAB here. We're going to work with this. And it's good there. I think we were good overall. I don't know that we needed... The only thing we're going to have to do... Wait, because we have couplers now. Yeah. So, we can do that, I think. Let's go back in here, right? Go back to the couplers. No, we only have the radial coupler. That's right. So we're going to have to do some more science. Okay, so to do that, we're going to have to take off one of those and just put one on. Put this thermometer here. Come over there. Grab the this barometer. I can talk. Put that here. I still think we're at 30, right? 30 of 30. And we're coming way under on mass, so we're not too big on that. Electric charge is generated but not required, or required but not generated. I don't think I have any batteries yet. Alright, so monopropellant, which we're gonna probably need. That's fuel oxidizer, which we will need. Especially if we get this thing into orbit. Don't know that we need the... Yeah, we don't have anything for electrical yet, so we can't do any of that anyway, even if we wanted to. Wouldn't be able to. Alright, the only other thing that I think that I wanted to try to add would be to maybe take these off and just do...
I don't have this game, but you do things how I would, so the results would be similar. I don't wanna wiki and read some thesis. This way is Mo.
Nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, so there's those. I recommend it. This game is so good. It really is. It really is so good. Maybe we can try to throw a... Let's get that off the screen. This is just a relay, I think. Transmission, deployable antenna, 20 charge per second. So we're not going to throw these on yet because we don't have any batteries or electrical to support them. Electric charge required but not generated. Cannot transmit science data, which is okay. That's all right. We knew that. And a monopropellant resource. So we really don't need either one. I think we are good to go. Maybe we can put those fins back on, but we may not even need them. You know what? Let's try it with what we've got, right? No, let's go up here. Let's go up there. So let's try. All right, let's go there. We call it Orbiter 1. And das ist gut. Maybe we'll find out, won't we? All right, let's try this. So go ahead and save it. And do we want...
Still sporting a hamstring injury and on a shoestring budget ATM, so this is as good as it gets right now.
Who's gonna go up? Who's gonna go up? Jebediah or Valentina or somebody else? Who needs to go? Everybody hit that like button if you haven't already. Smack it like it owes you money. I think we should probably put Jebediah in one more time. I think it's a really good idea. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Let's go with that one.
Jeb goes.
Jeb goes? Alright, Jeb. We're counting on you, Jeb. Make us proud, Jeb. We can do it. Yes, we can. Oh, I didn't put the game in the thing. Erg. I wonder if I can go back in and change that. Give me just a second, guys.
There is no Jeb only zone.
It's a Jeb only zone. Alright, let me go ahead and grab these while I'm waiting for that to load up. There's this one. This is where I do kind of wish that I was smarter to actually add my mouse.
Zool.
Let's throw those there. And we'll even throw this up there too. Alright, so there's that. There's all three of those. I go here. Alright. Give me just a moment longer, guys. Let me edit this, edit the stream information so it has the right information on there. Give me just a moment. Thank you guys for your patience. There is no Jeb, only Jewel. Jewel. Throw that in there. Chose this. Chose that. Show more. No, no, no. 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 Today's date. No. There we go.
OMG, Sin is multitasking.
Save. Yeah, Sin is trying to trying. That's the key word, trying to multitask. Alright, go back to live. And close it up. There we go. Alright, so that should load up here in just a moment. Should be good. I'm hoping. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. There we go. All right. So we
Look,
should be
Grandma,
good to go.
He's doing it.
He's doing it. And doing it and doing it well. He's doing it and doing it and doing it well. All right, throw those up there. Toggle this display. Toggle this display. So I get both of those. I'm hoping that we can get something from orbit, truthfully. That's the
Emoji face
hope.
with tears of joy.
All right, let's go down here. All right, turning the lights on and lighting the candle in 3, 2, 1, and launch. Keeping around 45 degrees, trying to at least. Trying to keep it from going any further. Just like last time, she's pulling. She's pulling pretty hard. Wow, she's really trying to go. Come on.
Go, Jeb, this is the time.
Yeah, well, like last time, we got a really good horizontal, but we're not high enough. We're only 2,500. We're not going to get into the... Oh. Abort, abort, abort. Oh, all right, well.
You were
temperature.
supposed to destroy the naysayers, not join them.
Log pressure. Yeah, well,
Okay, so
but we've got to come back and readjust this. This is not an orbiter by any measure. It's not correct. It's all messed up. This is not enough to get into orbit. I had already knew it wasn't going to be enough, but I didn't think it was going to pull over to the right like that so much. Either that or I moved over too much. So we can do one more launch with this one. Because I want to test it out and see if maybe I pulled over too quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and recover the vessel. Remember, we only needed a little bit of science to get us over the lip anyway and to get the next unlock in science. So, unfortunately, 20 views, but only 3 likes. And I appreciate you guys being the concurrent viewers, sticking by me. I appreciate it considerably. Thank you so much for that loyalty and support. We gained 3,500 out of that. Up to 75 grand. We knew he wasn't going to gain any experience out of that. So let's try one more time.
Launching out backwards.
So we're going to go here. And we are going to launch Das ist gut with Jebediah one more time. But this time I'm not going to start trying to turn the engine or turn the vehicle until we are further up in the atmo. I'm hoping that we can just go straight up and then kind of course correct once we're just moving over that way. I think that's the best bet. So let me make sure I get all my science set up really quick. Hold on just a moment, guys. There's that one. There's that one. There is that one. Yay. That actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. And then this one. Come on. There we go. No, no, no. I don't want log temperature. Well, no, I don't. Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and keep that. We'll log that now, but we'll just show the display. Display. Alright. SAS is on. Back out. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Engage. Lift off of the Das ist gut.
Ignition and launch success, max Q.
Alright, now I'm going to try to get her over a little further. Before I hit that next boost. I had to, she was starting to roll.
Separation. Syn, I think this time you're trying to catch Bezos in rocket design.
Maybe. Possibly, maybe. Hopefully not. I don't know. Oh no, I don't want that.
At this point, Bezos is trying to catch Syn.
Reserve the mystery goo. And separation out at now.
In rocket design.
And just keep following this prograde and see if how far out we can get. Actually, we'll probably go this way. Trying to get to a 45 or to a horizontal.
This seems much better.
All right, so that's there. That's not going to get us out. We only got up to 40,000. We'll only probably get to about 40,000 meters. But it might be good enough if we can come back. There we go. That's a lot more science. Yep, we're going to log the temperature. Anyway, we're going to review. Okay, come out. We're going to review the data. Going to recycle that, reset it, and run the temperature. 7.2 science. I like that. So we did actually get well over 50,000. Nice. That isn't too shabby, if I have to say so myself. We almost basically got into orbit. We're going to set up for a retrograde so we can come back, even though we don't have any fuel to burn with. We're going to set up for a retrograde return. Let me get these things off the screen. So we know the proof of concept, at least for this rocket thus far, is sound. We just need to hit at least, I think it is 3,400 delta V? Something like that. Something like 3,400 delta V, I think. Look at how excited Jeb is in the corner. He's all happy. All right. See, that's nowhere near as steep as what it was before. Look at that. That is nowhere near as steep as what it was going to be. Although we're going to come down in the mountains, it looks like. Yeah, right before the mountains. And we're going to keep staying in the nav ball. What I'm watching F4 right now is in the nav ball. Notice that I'm trying to keep our vector in here, into this retrograde. Some of these parts are easier with the controller and some are easier with the keyboard and mouse now that I've had that experience being able to play it on Steam. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal weekend out there. That's what I get for not paying
Commander
attention.
Data actually LOL.
Pick. It's both. Oh, she's fighting me.
Personally, keyboard mouse is the better pick.
I think so too, but it depends. It depends, because no, I mean, maybe not. Can I flatten it out? Flatten out! Flatten out! Flatten out! No, Jeb! So do we revert it, or do we accept and embrace our mistake? Revert or embrace?
No, Jeb, we knew him well. Commander Data is a legend. Revert or embrace? Embrace, it's in the history forever.
All right. Rest in peace, Jeb. Rest in peace.
We will always remember Jeb, just like the burning children. R.I.P. Jeb.
Alright, well, it's a sad, cold day. Jeb did not make it. Alright. But the problem that we run into is we may run into the issue where we don't have enough money to buy anymore. Wow, look at this guy. Cristiano Kerman has so much courage compared to his stupidity. There's a part of me that wants to just hire him anyway.
HR reminds we are not responsible for any burned Kerbals. Next one should be called the Jeb.
I don't get to name them. Yeah, I don't get to name them. Alright. So, there's
Next
that.
ship.
Let's take a look at our mission. Test to boot the booster the hammer in flight over Kerbin. So let's try something different. So let's go to... Can I upgrade that? 225. Well, we can go in here anyway. Let's see if we have any components we can build a space plane out of to test some of these things. Because that's the only other way that I can think of.
Is there a mission to recover Jeb's remains?
There might be. We might be able to pull those off. This is not going to bode well. We're not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to leave. I don't have the right components. I don't think there will be a way to recover his body, unfortunately.
No Kerbal left behind.
I know, no Kerbal left behind. We don't want to leave any Kerbals behind. I don't want to leave any Kerbals behind. It was a sad day. It was a sad day indeed. So let's go ahead and build a new rocket that will hopefully get us to orbit. Or at least get us out of the atmosphere. We were so close! So close! Alright, so first thing we need is a Mark 1 command pod. Then we need a...
We can pretend as long as we try.
Heat shield below that. And a... Oh, wrong one. Coupler below that. There we go. We need a parachute here. We need...
As long as they are burned, HR isn't responsible for recovery either.
And that's true. Alright, actually first, we're going to change the mission flag for this one and hope that we can get to orbit, so let's choose this one. Alright.
We told them no moonshine on company hours.
They didn't listen.
In the future, I think LOL.
Just like last time, they didn't listen. Alright, so payload, coupling. Alright, so that's the main, this is the main portion here. Let's go ahead and back out and raise this up. Alright, so now that it's way up here, we're going to grab some fuel. And just like last time, we're going to add... How should I do it the right way? Come on, Sin. Figure it out, Sin. 1, 2... Probably can get away with 2, I think, right? Oxidizer fuel. Let's do that one. This one can... Oh, what am I doing? Alright, so there's that. And then below that, we're going to have the swivel engine. It'll give us a little bit of vector thrust. We're going to throw in 3 wings. Go down here to symmetry count and go to 3. Have those lined up with the pod door, which is right here. Alright, so there's all that. That gives us our first stage, or our last stage.
Something in memory of Jeff.
Then we're going to do another coupling. Throw that here. And below that, we are going to throw in another hammer. How many parts are we up to? 15 to 30. I'm going to pin this. We're going to go back. We're going to grab the structural, because I don't have the right radial decouplers just yet. We're going to grab these 4 and shove them. So I put 4. I might be able to get away with 3. Maybe. Probably right there. That takes us to 19. Grab 4 hammers. What? No, not upside down. Why are these flipped? There we go. Nope. 23 of 30. Okay. And come back out. And I guess we'll throw wings on each of those. So we'll do, what, 2? I don't think we can get away with any more than that. That takes us to 27. That's probably enough. I don't think we can do any more than that.
Analytical questions should be directed to Head of Operations this LAN.
Yeah, we can name the rocket in something and name a jab. Alright, so let's just check our staging before we go in and do that. So we have this parachute at the very top. Yeah, we have this parachute here with this separator, and that needs to go in a completely separate portion, I think. Yeah. So this needs to come down here. This rocket will hopefully get us when we're already near the atmosphere or near the tip of the atmosphere, if not higher. That's the last, one of the last stages. What are we looking at as far as the delta V on that? So that one is a thrust to weight ratio of 4.29. We probably don't even need to have it that high, but it is what it is. And we have this coupler here, which decouples for this booster here with a 181. And how much does it have? It has full allotment of rockets, and this has 360, 375. I think we might be okay then. We might be able to pull this off after all.
Put together things that need to work in sync.
Alright, so there's all that. Okay, let me check. Generally want to put together things that need to work in sync. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so we're going to call this the... Alright, so far so good. I think we're going to be okay on that. Let's get rid of this. Let's go ahead and save the Jeb orbital. And we're going to launch. I think we put Valentina in, right? Pretty sure we put Valentina in. Let's just double check that. So Valentina's going to be going in as a pilot. She's our last pilot. We don't have any other pilots after this. If she dies, that's it. We're going to have to go find another pilot. Which is not good because she's already started to level up. She's one hit or one experience away from getting her first star. So I'm hoping that we can at least not abort the mission. Right? That's ultimately what I'm hoping on. What we got? Bro, altitude of 7,000, 22 kilometers, speed record of 790 kilometers per second. Alright, excellent. There's all that. Good to go. Discard. And launch. It's still not enough. It says here 2356 is not enough. Oh. How did I do that? I must have taken her out. My bad. Alright, let's try that again. So, save craft, launch. It's still not enough, I don't think, to get us into orbit, though. I think we're too heavy. Sky Ranger. You guys like that XCOM video, I take it. Probably could have put another rocket in here.
Fingers crossed. Emoji crossed fingers.
I've got my fingers crossed.
So much so that I got XCOM LOL.
Did you really? Nice. I hope you enjoyed. If you need help, I'll do my best to help you on that one too. Now that one we're playing is Iron Man, so it is way tougher than it normally needs to be. Plus, you can't go back and save scum, so there is that as well. Things you have to consider. But other than that, I know it's such a good game. It really is. Such a good game. Alright, get rid of this, throw this over here. Open this up so I can see. SAS. Turn the lights on. And we're going to light this pop rocket. Let's go. Alright. You guys go ahead and count. Somebody count me down.
Yeah, I played XCOM some years ago, enjoyed it a lot as well. It's my first foray, going in on normal settings till I get used to it.
Absolutely, yeah. You can play more aggressively than you need to. Maxi plug.
3222222222221.
Man, that has some serious kick on it, doesn't it?
Holy shit. You can actually burn off while going up as well.
Yep, yes you can. I'm trying to fight her to get her back into where I want her to go. This isn't exactly how I want her to go, but this will work.
Long as you're going up, who cares lol.
Get the crew report in. At least before everything dies. Oh, that's the last of the fuel. Oh, crap! Alright, well, we didn't get into orbit, but we're doing alright. We're not doing bad.
Good luck, Valentino.
Oh, we already did a crew report? Okay, never mind. I don't remember. Oh, because we were in mid-flight when I did it, huh? Yeah. In upper atmosphere. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to call this a success. Because even though we didn't get to orbit, we still got some science done. Right? At the end of the day, we need to get some science done, and we need to be able to try to get some milestones completed. And this is any landing that you can walk away from is a successful landing. At least that's what Pop always told me. I don't know. That's what Daddy always told me, and Daddy was in the Air Force, so Daddy might actually know a little bit more than most other people. So. I think that might be partially why I like stuff like this, because I grew up on flight sims. That cannot be comfortable. You know that, right?
You a base brat?
Yep. Well, no, I didn't. We didn't live on base. We only lived on base one time. That's when we were in Ipswich, I believe. No, we actually still had off base housing. Sorry, Bentwaters. Let's put it that way. I'll just say it that way instead. All right. Well, can she do an EVA? She can't do any soil samples, though, huh? I don't think she can do soil samples.
Always wished I was a base brat in the U.S. Hi.
Hi. Valentina says hi. Look at those big old mitts. She's got a camera on her. She's ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and click on her. Remove her helmet and her neck ring.
Benchwater, where the UFO was?
Yes.
Hey, Spark.
Yes, Rendlesham Forest is right next to right at Bentwaters. It's kind of ironic though, because we were there when that happened, and then I was in Phoenix when the Phoenix Lights happened. Dun,
PS4?
Dun. This is PlayStation 4, yes. Hey, Spark McFard, the toaster salesman. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is PlayStation 4. This is my second stream.
Okay.
And we're probably going to end up doing a... Ryoki's dreaming and she's growling in her dream.
They're following you, Sin LOL.
Ryoki's
so
growling
did
in
you
her dream.
experience any of the cool events?
No, I didn't get to experience any of the cool events myself, no. Alright.
I got a PS4 but I don't have KSP on PS4 but I got it on me PC.
Nice, you got it on your PC. Well, I'm also on PC, also on Steam as Lord of Sin. So, I don't mind. So, the hyphen...
KOOL. THE-LordofSyn for PS4 and THE-LordofSyn on Steam.
Alright, so, that all being said, what is the next thing that we have to pull off here? So, we have test this decoupler in flight over Kerbal,
K.
which I thought we had completed. Oh, 52,000 to 60,000 meters. Damn, that is way up there. Well, we'll test that in time anyway. I thought some of these would be completed by that. So we need to try to escape the atmosphere. That's what we have to do. We have to build a rocket that will get us into Atmo. I think we were on the right track. I really do. Had I not had such a crappy launch, that last launch, we probably could have done
was part of the weird stuff?
The people who I know that were part of the weird stuff aren't allowed to talk about the weird stuff. So even if they did, they can't talk about it. And even then, most people don't want to talk about it because that can come back and bite them in the butt later on. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Put that back. This can come down here. That's all the fuel, right? And then the engine... Yeah.
But it's all public now.
Well, that's what they say, it's all public now, but... I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. So maybe... if we come down here... and... do another thumper? Or hammer, I mean? Here, and then another decoupler.
Mayhem rules apply.
And then grab that.
Well, I hope y'all win, and or get to space. Imagobi, the guy that's here on someone's Steam, but he'll be back.
Oh, alright. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you so much for stopping by, Spark McFarg. By all means, like, subscribe, comment on the video in the future, and maybe join the Discord, because I'll be keeping in touch, letting everybody know what's going on from there. Alright, so that's all squared away. How are we doing on parts? We have one more part to go if we want to add.
URL.
We don't need to, I don't think. This might be enough, but this says it's only 1,477 now. It looks like we almost went down. What the hell? Oh, okay, I know why. Alright, so this one needs to come there.
We'll be right back.
Alright. These four. Can these all fire at the same time? Oh, that shouldn't fire then. What is this doing? Alright, so those can go there. You know what? Yeah, these can all fire at the same time. Then it decouples. Then this one fires. Then that decouples. Then the last one fires here. And we could do one more fuel cell. So I think we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and grab that and go back here, go to fuel tanks and add one more. Alright, so there's that. That puts us at 2,941 meters per second.
I join on Discord cause I hit me server limit. Bye.
Wait, now what? Your server will be the last server I join on Discord. Will be the server limit. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you starting by, Spark McFard. Such a funny name. It's a good name.
Cool.
And I'll try to give you tips and tricks. I'm going to be starting a series here very soon on this, so you'll be able to follow along. I'm not sure if it's still on sale on PlayStation, but I know since you said you have it on Steam, that I can try to help you there too.
If it's not too much trouble, could you explain a little about how you go about actually building a rocket? How many times have you killed the astronauts?
You don't want to know how many times I've killed the astronauts. I can try to explain to the best of my ability as we're going through, absolutely, to get this done. My thing at this point is just trying to get us into orbit, and this is probably still not enough to do all of that. But we're going to try. We're going to give it the college try. And I'm going to revert this one if it goes sour. I'm just being flat up honest with you guys. I will revert this one if it goes sour, just because I don't want to lose Valentina. I didn't really want to lose Jeb either. And I know this is more of a fun, right? But I want to try to get into the spirit of what the season is going to be. But let's go ahead and try this. This might be enough. We might be enough people. Hey, Wolfie Wolf! Hey! How many times have I killed the Kerbonauts? You heard the off-camera curses.
Rivers away, there is only one Jeb.
In fact, Wolfie Wolf was present when I was trying to land a plane. What was it, yesterday? I think it was trying to land a plane yesterday, and I got distracted because somebody was asking me a question, and I was less than 10 feet from the ground, and we ended up colliding with the ground at a very high rate of speed. Yeah, so that happened. You wouldn't happen to know who that was, though, would you, Wolfie? Would you know who did that? Any clue? Alright, so there's that. We're gonna set up all of our stuff. Once we can,
Got footage of it. Wait, there was no stream yesterday. Emoji pensive face.
No, there was no stream yesterday. That was totally on me. It was supposed to be the XCOM. Excuse me. Pardon me. It was supposed to be an XCOM stream, but I was not feeling it. I was having a very bad day yesterday. Very bad pain day. Today is not much better.
No one answered my question in time.
But it's getting there. All you know is you died because somebody didn't answer your question in time. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's fair, I guess. I mean, it's not like you've been playing video games forever and couldn't have figured some of that out yourself, right? Too, though. I'm just saying. You've been playing video games as long as I have. Shots fired to get shot back at. It's just how it goes. Alright, so we're going to try this one more time. We are now looking at a much better launch, I'm hoping. And Wolfie, please give us a countdown from 3.
So there is no evidence of this apparent plane crash? So why did you crash the plane then?
Because I wasn't quick enough with the escape button to pause the game. Can I have a countdown, please?
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, you know what? I bet I could push it over. Hold on. Ooh, maybe.
LOL, life has no pause sin.
Alright, alright. Meow, meow, meow. Let's go. Wow, that is some serious power. Sin knows how to thrust. Wait, that may have been taken out of context. Possibly taken out of context. Very likely taken out of context. Alright, first separation.
Freezing LOL.
You're freezing? No! Well, so mistakes were made.
New. Freezing.
This is okay! Huh. She survived that. Might as well do our science.
Distracted again, LOL.
Might as well do our science while we're up here.
So how did it go while I was gone?
So, we had we had fireworks. There were fireworks.
Oh.
Lots of fireworks.
Heart spin is fine, you can never recover from it, but it's fine. Hey Mummer. Jeb died.
Oh yeah, dead. Jeb did die.
Oh no. Rip Jeb.
Well, if I have to revert it, I will. And basically, I'm trying to slow us down.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. How did he die?
Well, you see, what had happened was...
Spectacularly.
So what had happened was, so Jeb had an unforeseen accident. I guess we'll grab all that. Jeb had an unforeseen accident and clearly did not make it out in time, unfortunately. All working out
to fast re-entry. HR is not at fault as the Kerbal was burned.
You would think that the Kerbal was inside of one of our, was in the,
Press F to pay respects.
Great. Good. Burger.
F.
Man.
F.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember how to get out of this view. No.
Press L1 and R3.
L1 and R3? There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I forgot how to do it. Burp. I'm still learning the controls. I probably could have done it with the keyboard too. That's the saddest part. I have a keyboard connected
No
to
problem.
We hit the 2-hour mark. Oh! We're up to 79?
No problems. Emoji winking face with tongue.
Nice.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, and the meow. Meow. Oh, that woke her up. She likes that. Meow. That woke her up. Alright, we're going to grab that one, and we're going to grab this one. We still have 41 science left. And then that'll get us into the next step, I believe. But this is enough now that we can come in and let's take a look at mission control. See if there's anything else. There's not. Alright, so now that we've got some additional parts, we can test those out too. Let's go back to the VAB.
How Bill and Bob.
Ryo-oki.
These aren't the rockets you're looking for.
Wolfie, Rio fell asleep earlier and she was like dreaming or something because she was kicking just a little bit and she was kind of growling in her sleep. So I'm wondering if she was having a Lilu dream. I'm wondering if she was having a Lilu dream. All right, so this might be enough to get us into orbit. But here's the idea that I've got. So if we go in here and we change this out to a thrust limiter of, say, 50%. Just hypothetical. Is that going to change all of them?
For breaking. Having a dog dream and growling LOL.
But it wasn't a dog, it's a cat. That's even funnier. Alright, so that took us to 2.20, which is still not enough. We need a little bit more, a little less than that.
Welcome back, Spark.
Alright, so If that is 60, can I get away with
Spark, what headphones dog you have?
50?
Well, been screwed.
29.41 brings us to a thrust to weight ratio of 1.90. That should be enough though. This should be enough to get us up.
I know, but she was having a dog dream, lol.
A dog dream? Oh, probably. When was the last time she saw a dog? Let's be honest.
What headphones there are?
Oh, 1 point. That's too low now. Let's go to 60. I'm looking at, so you guys know where I'm looking at, because Maxi Bloke was asking. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to plan my staging based on the ISP, the thrust to weight ratio, or TWR, and my overall thrust. So I'm trying to get around 1.33 on the thrust. I'm pretty sure that's what I was looking at, and this is the stage that I was working on this one. So this one is a 1.48 thrust to weight ratio, and what I'm trying to do at this point is readjust the thrust limiter so that it's a little closer to that.
So now one side of me headphones is now one headphone.
Wait, what about headphones? Hold on, let me take a look. The dog dream.
Ema sent pic in Discord.
She was chasing, yeah, she was probably dreaming she was beating up a dog. So now one side of my headphones is now one headphone. Oh, that's not good, Spark. I'm sorry to hear that. That puts us to 1.36 on the thrust to weight ratio there. So I could probably bring these down, but that still hasn't readjusted
Kerbal
to 2941 meters per second overall. Alright, so this is here.
F for those headphones.
Let's go into here and change that to 45 maybe. That drops that to 175. What about this one? We could probably go to like 47 here. I don't think we can go all the way down to 45. 1.75. Oh, I guess we can. Alright, go to 45. 1.71. That's not really readjusting much, is it? Just do 40. 1.67. But I don't want it to be less than that, do I?
KASA.
No, I think that's probably going to be enough there. Okay, so there's that one. We're taking care of this big stage here with the single and the four, so the 5 boosters. Then we've readjusted this booster. Now we just need to go in here and readjust this liquid fuel, which is going to be much better.
In wearing one
in the
earphone,
ammo.
sorry, they're earphones. I just remembered the sames and not sames.
Put just to 188. Go to 45. Put just to 1.69. 1.69 should be enough. The ISP at that ratio is much better than it is down at sea level once you get in that vacuum. So for example, so I show you what I'm talking about. So here in the vacuum we will be getting under Kerbal 2.16. Now it's a 2.16. Oh, that's right, at altitude and at sea level. Okay, yeah. So that gives us an significant ISP, or thrust value. 3503. We might be okay now. We might absolutely be okay. Woo! Thank you guys for helping math this out with me. So that's good there. We need the monopropellant. So we need all that.
W. No Kerbalero egg.
Alright, so there's all said and done. We're gonna go ahead. We probably have way too many stages, but I mean that's how you learn, right? go ahead and go back, save the craft. Do we want to change out Valentina, or do we want her to try to get into orbit?
Post pics in the Discord server.
Oh, give me just a moment and let me fix that for you.
Kerbal Mars program doesn't
Did you
look
like?
promising.
So hold on, before we do that,
Discord.
to Jackson Law and Spark McFard, does Roblox, you have to agree to the server rules first. So you have to agree to the server rules first.
Cause Americans abbreviate these things. Hooray. Yay, I did.
Alright, you now have permissions to be able to share. I don't have a Kerbal channel yet, so you can just go ahead and put those in the arcade floor if you want. Alright, so do we take Valentina, or are we swapping it over?
Thanks.
Yeah, you can say hi in server. I won't be able to answer you right now because I'm currently streaming, but yes. Other people are there. It's not just it's not like 5 or 6 people. There's quite a bit of people there. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Alright, so I think we will... You know what I think we're going to do first is we're actually going to go to the Space Center, see if we can use any of our money to upgrade any of the facilities. I know we can't upgrade the VAB, but we might be able to upgrade the launch pad. So give me just a moment to check.